The AQHA Racing Challenge Update, powered by the American Quarter Horse Association.
Hello and welcome to a new season of the AQHA Racing Challenge Update. I'm Jim Byers. On our season opening edition, we'll recap the first collection of regional challenge races that will determine the fields for a big night of racing in Southern California this fall. The program is the Bank of America Challenge Championships. The competition is broken down into divisions: 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, distance runners, fillies and mares, and classic 440-yard championship horses compete with rivals in their respective divisions for a spot in one of the championship races. They'll be conducted this year on October 29th at Los Alamitos Racecourse. 19 tracks in 4 countries are conducting these regional challenge events. Each of the 51 regional races is a win and you're in. Should the winner of a regional event opt out or become ineligible, then the second or third place finisher in that race could become a replacement based on the program's rules. We'll separate our recaps by division, so let's start with fillies and mares. In the MERIAL Sam Houston Distaff Challenge. Fillies and mares 3 and up go 400 yards in the distaff. In this regional on April 30th, Time for Wine overcomes a bumping start to rally under Francisco Calderon to win going away. Time for Wine is owned by Pete SCARMARDO and trained by Leon Bard. She defeats Lil Effortless Rain, with Kitty Cat Galore B third. The 4 countries that host regional races in the BOA Challenge Championships are the United States, Canada, Mexico, and Brazil. Let's move to HIPODROMO de las Americas in Mexico City for a February 28th regional in the MERIAL Distaff Challenge. A great finish in this one taken by an Oklahoma-bred Fast Prize Robin, a winner by DQ in a qualifying race in the 2-year-old division last year. Trained by Jose de Jesus Valdivia and ridden by Moises Gonzalez Garcia, Fast Prize Robin is owned by Cuadra El Manantial. A close second with Rosie Posey third. We're just underway with the American Quarter Horse Association Racing Challenge Update. Coming up, regional races in the juvenile, distance, and championship divisions.
My 40 saved me $500 on this Ford truck.
My 40 gives me a year of good reading.
My 40 makes me a thrifty shopper.
My 40 colors my world.
Your $40 American Quarter Horse Association membership provides hundreds of dollars in benefits and services. To find out what your 40 can do, visit AQHA.com.
Much of the attention in quarter horse racing goes to 2-year-olds. And in the BOA Racing Challenge Series, freshmen compete in the John Deere Juvenile Challenge at 350 yards. On May 1st, Phoenix, Arizona was the setting for 3 regional challenges, including the John Deere Turf Paradise Juvenile Challenge. The winner of the second of 2 trials for this, Apolitical Boogie, improves to 2 for 2 with a convincing win with jockey Rodolfo Arvizu. Trayson Candy took second by a nose over Runaway PRESLEE. Bred and owned by Amado de la Riva, Apolitical Boogie is trained by Eloy Mendoza. That's the first and only 2-year-old race contested so far, so let's turn to the distance division. On April 9th, we had the first ZOETIS Distance Regional Challenge at Sam Houston Race Park. These races are 870 yards for 3-year-olds and up. The graded winner, Fire on the Fly, hooks up with the beautifully bred STOLIS Pro through the stretch, and in the end, Fire on the Fly holds on by a head under DONELL Blake. STOLIS Pro, out of the tremendous mare Viva Jean, is second by a mile to third-place finisher Bling Bach. Owner-breeder Bullard Farms campaigns Fire on the Fly, and Tommy Bullard trains. Fire on the Fly has since qualified for the ZOETIS Remington Park Distance Challenge. That's a Grade 3 test. For more hook racing, we return to Turf Paradise, where its May 1st program included the ZOETIS Turf Paradise Distance Challenge. For the second year in a row, Mickey Ward is the winner. Last year he took this by disqualification, but leads every step here in a romp for owner-breeders Ralph and Carolyn Fales. Matt Fales trains. And Jorge Bordeaux was aboard for the 3 1/4 length score over Old Troubadour and Rare Ed. Mickey Ward did not make the ZOETIS Distance Championship last year as he went to the sidelines after a race in late May. Still to come, a look at the first regional qualifiers in the championship division here on the AQHA Racing Challenge Update.
I think we're a big family. Like, we all take care of each other. And, you know, just between the horses and the people in the industry, I think it's a great thing.
It's my whole life. It's not really, you know, an option for me anymore. It's just what I am.
It's easy to be proud of the best horse in the world.
We are AQHA proud.
I am AQHA proud.
I am AQHA proud.
I am absolutely 100% AQHA proud.
Since the Challenge Championships began in 1993, the championship division has produced some memorable winners, including AQHA Supreme Racehorses Cool Q Baby, SLM Big Daddy, and Taylor Fit. This category is for 3-year-olds and up, going 440 yards. This year's crop of classic hopefuls includes a few from Brazil, where the Jockey Club de Sao Paulo had its BOA Championship Challenge on April 2nd. Kiss Me For Me SA takes this edition for owner Roberto Silvio Abdallah. Kiss Me For Me SA is by the Oklahoma-bred stallion Corona For Me. Back to the U.S. for the Grade 2 BOA Sunland Park Championship on April 16th. This one carried a purse of $107,000 plus and featured an interesting winner. From the far outside, Riley's Bud qualifies for the championship in just his 3rd start, spread over almost 3 years. A full brother to AQHA Supreme Racehorse Riley's Boy, Riley's Bud is owned by Bella Valenzuela and trained by Juan Gonzalez. Riley's Bud teams with Adrian Ramos for the win over STREAKIN Zoomer and Jess Kid Rock. On the same day Riley's Bud captured his regional race in New Mexico, another Grade 2 in this division was contested in Texas, the Sam Houston BOA Championship Challenge. It drew a strong field, including 2014 AQHA World Champion JRC Callas first. He breaks like a rocket here and wins in his first pairing with jockey Jerry Yoakum. Owned in partnership by Dana Stroud and trainer Brian Stroud, JRC Callas first earns a spot in the Grade 1 final at Los Alamitos by defeating Jesse's First Down and 2014 BOA Challenge Championship winner Stimulus. For our final race of this show, we return to Arizona for the BOA Turf Paradise Championship Challenge. Its May 1st running produced the 4th qualifier already for the October 29th championship final. Toward the inside, Isa Famous Eagle opens a long lead early under Emilio Tapia and holds off Jessa Cowboy, with the Midnight Caller 3rd. Isa Famous Eagle rallied for 2nd in last year's championship behind Daytona B at Lone Star Park. He's owned by Cesar Dabdub, trained by David Canez. Fast race earns Isa Famous Eagle a 113 speed index. On our next AQHA Racing Challenge show, we'll be on location from Remington Park in Oklahoma City, host of 3 graded regional races in this series. Plus, we'll have results of regional races from Sundowns in Washington and Sam Houston Race Park as well. That wraps up this first edition of the show for the new season. I'm Jim Byers. On behalf of the entire staff and crew at Raceview Network, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the AQHA Racing Challenge Update.